Hola, muy buenas tardes, buen día. En este corto video te voy a enseñar cómo debes deletrear en español. Hello everyone, how are you? In this short video, I'm going to teach you how to spell the alphabet in Spanish. In Spanish, we say el alfabeto, but it is also known as el abecedario. Abecedario, this is why ABC. Abecedario del idioma español. ¿Conoce el alfabeto del idioma español? Ok. Acá tenemos una distribución de las letras. Here we have a, let's say, a structure of the alphabet sorted by 5 letters per column. And I invite you to do this, to write it down on a piece of paper or in your notebook so you can memorize it, right? So can you say any of these letters? How do you call this one? How about this? And this? And this? How about this one? Do you know how to say this one? Or these? Okay, so I want you to please write down the alphabet in 2 different papers. But as I told you, sorting the letters in 5 columns, like that. A, B, C, and this, D, and then in the second line, 5 letters, in the third line, 5 letters, and so on until you get to Z, right? And then we will have this. In one page, we will have the alphabet with the corresponding pronunciation, and in another paper or in another page, yes, you can write the alphabet here with the pronunciation, and at the back of the paper, you can write the alphabet without the pronunciation, right? And let's get started. So you pronounce this, A, A. And then we have B, B. I know in Russian or maybe in other languages, this can sound like V, but it doesn't sound like that in Spanish. This is B, totally with your lips together, B. And this one, you say V. Okay? Again. B, B with your lips. And this V, V. But in English, you make a difference between ball and violet. Yes, B and V. But in Spanish, we don't have that difference. We say balón, ball, balón. Or violeta, violet, violeta, balón, violeta. Can you notice a difference? There's no difference between B and V. You just identify them. So we continue. Okay? A, B, V. Okay? And then we have C. C. Okay? It's softer. But this letter has also some other combinations that we will study in a different video. C. And then we have che. Che. Okay? Che. So this is stronger. In English, we have sh, that sound, sh, and there is another sound which is ch. Yeah, but in this particular class, or in this particular alphabet, we don't have that sh sound. is shorter. Ch, ch. Okay? And then we continue with the next letter. D. D. Until that point, everything's okay, right? So we have A, B, V, C, Ch, D. Have in mind that there's no need to learn the alphabet by heart. I mean, I don't want you to learn the alphabet like a song, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? A, B, C, Ch, D. No. I want you to be able to spell any word written in French or Spanish or German or English, that you can have the ability to spell it in Spanish, okay? Then after that, we have E. E. Okay? Next, F. 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 And this one, G. Like G. Okay? G. After that, we have H. And similar to English, this letter, well, there is only one particular case similar to English. H, in this particular case, doesn't sound. It's voiceless. Okay? H. In English, you say hatch, for example. Yes, hot or hotel. But in Spanish, we don't say that. We say H. Honor, hotel. Okay? So there's no pronunciation on H. It's voiceless. And then we have E. So until this point, we have A, E, E. We have 3 vowels, right? J. J. But J in Spanish sounds more like check this out. Do you notice the sound? So it's more like that's the sound of a J in Spanish. After that we have K. But this letter is not very common in Spanish, except when we are speaking about kilograms. 1 kilo, por favor. That's the only way we can see a K in Spanish. It's not very common. Kimono, the Japanese customs. Remember that those beautiful, well-built, well-made customs, colorful, etc. Very expensive. Kimono. That's a word taken from Japanese language, not from Spanish. And then we have L. Check my tongue. L. I'm exaggerating, but it's necessary. L. Okay? And then we have this sound that doesn't exist in English. I'm not really sure in Russian. I think it doesn't exist in Russian. It is eye. Eye. It is a sound between the vowel E and I, and then comes E again. That's the way. Eye. Eye. This is the way you pronounce it. Eye. Eye. But sometimes you can say eye. But eye sounds more like this one. So I advise you to say eye. Eye. Right? Eye. L. Eye. L. Eye. L. Eye. I'm going to tell you one word that it's really common. Rain. In Spanish, you say lluvia. Do you notice the pronunciation? Lluvia. So it sounds more like J instead of E. Yes? But that's the way we pronounce it. Lluvia. Eye. Right? Next we have M. 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 Your lips are together. L. The lips are separated. Eye. It has like two different vowel sounds. Eye. And then we have N. 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 So the tongue is totally flat and pressing this part of your teeth. Okay? Behind the teeth. N. N. Well, almost the top of the tongue, you know, coming a little bit out of your mouth. N. L. N. L. N. Okay? And this one that doesn't exist in Russian, neither in English. Ñ. 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 So the sound comes from the nose. You feel a kind of vibration on your nose. Ñ. There you are. And then we have O. O. Sounds like that. P. P. Q. So it's this letter, this particular letter has the sound of the K, but you say Q. It's more Q, softer. But you don't see the use of this letter with another. I mean, with a vowel and you pronounce it. It needs the vowel U and an additional vowel to be pronounced. There are two particular sounds with this letter, K and Ki. K means what? And Ki, for example, like I want. Yo quiero. That's it. Okay? Q. Q. Okay. Now, try to refresh until now. Okay. So I hope you could try to spell the alphabet without making any mistake and trying to remember the related pronunciation. The related pronunciation of the different letters. Okay, so we were here. Q. Q. And for example, in English, P and T are explosive. P, T. In Spanish, that doesn't happen. You say P, T. Okay? In English, you say P, T. But in Spanish, you say P, T. So the paper moves, but not as strong as it would move if you were pronouncing that letter or those letters, if you are pronouncing those letters in English. P, T, right? This letter has two names. You can say ere, or you can pronounce it stronger. R, or R. For Russian people, that sound is very familiar. R. So you can call it, for example, if your name is Armando, you can say A-R-M for spelling, arm, or you just say A-R-M. A-R-M, as you want. The letter has two names, remember. S. We have already seen this one, T, like tea, okay? But that tea in English, in Spanish, you know, the drink, in Spanish, it has what we call tilde. In English, stress, T. So you have to mark something here, a line, okay? T. But this is T. It's the letter, it doesn't have stress. U. This is our final vowel. U. So can you remember them? U. And this one. O. And this one. E. And this one. E. And finally this one. A. U. O. E. E. A. Good job. After that we have already seen this one, V. We don't say, but many people say, even in my country, they say B chiquita, like little B, B chiquita. But it's not a little B, you say V, that's her name, V. La letra V, the letter V, la letra V, V. Okay, and it says V because it sounds like a B, but at the same time it has, the form of an U. That's why you say V, but that's the name, V. And this one, how do you pronounce this one? Doble, twice, okay, or double is more familiar for you. Double B. W. X. Also, this letter is not very common in Spanish, but we use it. For example, yes, well, in English, we use X. In Spanish, yes, there is an excellent word. When you say success, éxito, you are a winner, successful person, success. That's the only word when we use X, éxito. Maybe a specific part of the car, exhausto, the part of the car where the gases are blown away. I don't remember any other letter with the X right now. Maybe a cell phone brand, but that's not Spanish. Okay, and then we have Y, or this is the shorter form because Y is longer. You say Y. Does it sound familiar to this one? Y. I'm gonna give you two words. For example, lluvia is written with Y. Yuca is written with Y. Okay? Yuca is similar to a potato, but it is well, I don't know how to say yuca in English. I don't remember right now, but it is something similar to a potato, but a little bit stronger, thicker. It's like a root. It's a root, in fact. It's a root. So people grow the plant, it grows up, and then they remove part of its roots to take out the yucas. The flavor is delicious, but you have to add tomato and onions and salt if you want to taste it, like something that you really like. Yuca, Y. And finally we have zeta. This is not like Spanish people from Spain. La teta. They put the tongue out of the mouth. No. In Colombia, in my country, and many places in South America, people say zeta. So it is like pronounced C, but they add a T and they add another A to say zeta. That's the word. Okay, so here's your challenge. I want you to try to spell the alphabet as fast as you can in any possible direction. But remember, don't look at the alphabet with the pronunciation, with the names. I want you to be able to spell the alphabet as fast as you can in any possible direction. For example, all the letters down, or the opposite, all the letters up, starting with V and finishing here in A, right? Look at this. Ahora practica el abecedario en diversas direcciones. No mire la pronunciación, okay? Don't look at the pronunciation. So try, for example, all the letters down. A, E, J, N, E, R, etc. So if you make a mistake, start over, okay? Do it again. Do it over. A, E, J, N, R, W, 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 W. They also call it W. You can call it W or W. Both are possible. I forgot to mention that. A, E, J, N, R, W, B, F, K, N, as fast as you can until you reach this point. Or you can start from D, I, M, Q, V, Ch, H, I, P, etc. until you reach this point. Okay? Or it can be, for example, all the letters up, starting from V and finishing on A, or starting from W and finishing here at D, for instance. Or you can say all the letters backwards as you want, starting here or starting here, as you may wish. But remember, the challenge is to be able to spell it in 12 seconds. Well, that's all of this video. I want to thank you so much for your attention and have an excellent day. Thank you very much. Bye. Adios.